Well, depending on where you're at, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Whatever the case may be, it's a good one for me. Michael demanded his $600, and once I got it, he called the ambulance and was getting his help because they had to bring a forklift out and take him to the stretcher. I wouldn't have been getting his help. I'd have been mad at myself for doing what I did to get that big. But whatever. Not here to fat shame a person. I know everybody's got the crap that they deal with. Oh yeah, he told 911 he's being evicted from his home. He ain't considered this his home at all, except for to say that he was half of it in a divorce. Then this last time, he's like, you can have the house, you can have the cats, you can have your life. I'm not coming back. I hope not. I really do hope not. Because that would just bum me out if he did. Bum me out and tick me off. But oh, I am so tired and exhausted from dealing with a whole mess. What guy takes and tells a woman who is emotionally, mentally vulnerable, who is crying their eyes out, oh baby, come up to my apartment, we'll play Monopoly. Well, a little bit later on, he's like, I miss this, so I buy it for him. Out of the kindness of my heart, I bought him a lot of stuff, including a PlayStation 3. Twit, you know what he does when I get that for him and get him a couple of games to play on it? He stops going to the store, walking with me to help make sure that I am safe. That should have rung a bell there. But I was thinking, well, he'll eventually get off his and come walk with me, but he never did. Done a lot of walking back and forth to everybody else's places and apartments and doing what he did. All the affairs, all the crap. But the coup de grace of all the crap that you can tell somebody, guess what? You're now a member of a gang. There's only two ways out. Get jumped, and the guy was considerably at the time, and I didn't want to get hurt, possibly broken bones and crap like that. And I sure the world did not want to die to get out of the gang. Well, I had no real knowledge about him, yes or no, being in one, but a few days ago, I asked him the question, was I ever really in a gang? Were you ever really in a gang? To which he said no. Every time I took him back on the principle that if I didn't, I would end up getting beaten, hurt, or killed because I wanted to leave the gang. You don't ever tell somebody in the beginning of a friendship, don't lie to me and I won't lie to you, and then turn around and lie to them. Hello, sweetie. Glad to see you, Melissa. I've been so worried about you, girl. He's out of the house. He took his 600 and he left. I don't know where he's I almost know where he's going, but I could care less. Well, from the way your voice sounds, Melissa, you're beautiful too. Ugh. But you don't lie to somebody. You don't lie to somebody after you've told them, don't tell me a lie. Don't lie to me. I won't lie to you. I was beyond hurt when he told me that. I was devastated. You took my free will. That's okay. You never, ever take somebody's free will away from them because God gave you free will. Man didn't give you free will. God gave it to you. And if God refuses to take free will away from you, man should have no effect over what God gave to you. God, and only God. Give me a second. Let me look outside. I thought I heard something. Never can tell around here. Give me a second. Let me grab the phone. And you can ring a ding ding me. Yeah. New handset. Oh. But God can only give you God's the only one that can give you certain things. God can give you certain things. And there are certain things that man cannot take away from you. And if they do, God is going to punish them extremely bad. God is going to really, really punish them in ways that they have never thought of. And trust me, God's punishments are so extreme. Yep. God's punishments are so extreme that it will take some people a lifetime to overcome what they have pushed God out of their love, out of their relationship, out of their life, and God will take from that person and will not give back to him. And you may say, "Oh, I've learned my lesson, God. Please have mercy on me." But I'll tell you something, if you are not forthright, forthcoming, and 110% ready to back it up by showing that you have changed your world and your life and the structure in your life, God's going to continue the punishment. I have always tried to live my life as religious as I could. I don't go to church, but to me, church is in here. Church is Him. And yeah, I smoke. I drink an extraordinary amount of coffee. I do a lot of damage to myself, but I'm going to tell you this. I understand what I'm doing to myself. And I understand that God is letting me go through this because if I don't go through this, I won't know. Yes, He knows what's in our hearts. And if our heart is not pure enough to receive His message, if our heart is not right enough with God, if our heart is not right enough with God, God will let you know. God will let you know. And I'll tell you, you cannot live a lie. You cannot live a lie. You cannot tell a lie and not expect it to bite you in the end. I'd say another word, but I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it decent. But I know I'm just that frustrated that there are not enough people in this world. That there are not enough people in this world that really and truthfully believe that God will give to you what you get. God will give to you exactly what you give to others. I have tried to give to people my message that I am an honest human being, and they look at me like I am stupid. Hang on, gotta answer this. Figure out how to. Hello? Hey. Well, give me a sec.